Clovis, New Mexico, August 28, 2017. A teenager wearing dark clothing approaches the doors of the public library. The young man's name is Nathaniel Jewett. In his small bag is a gun. The teen first walks through the lobby, but then returns and goes into the restroom. A few minutes before leaving the house, the young man records a strange message on the camera.
By the time you're watching this, the deed would have already been done. I'm not sure what it is yet. Trolley along, find something to do.
After recording the message, the teen takes one last photo and posts it online. Jewett opens fire in the library. Patrons and library staff hear many gunshots and try to escape. Bullets fly through bookshelves and people don't realize where they can find cover or who opened fire. A few people manage to escape through a side door. An indifferent woman calls out to a man and tells him that it is dangerous here and to leave. A man with a woman and a child hiding behind the information desk.
Papa, please save me.
The man realizes he can't delay. He takes the baby, but the woman resists at first. After waiting for the right moment, the family runs for the exit. They scream outside and call for help. A man outside calls 911 and goes into the library. His wife and child are inside and he wants to save them.
I'm at the library, somebody's reporting shooting. There's 2 people laying dead up.
A boy stands between bookshelves, calling out to his father and asking for help.
What did you do? Don't die.
The cops have already pulled up to the library and are heading inside. During this time, the suspect goes from room to room looking for more victims.
Go.
Police officers enter the building, but they don't know what the shooter looks like or where he might be.
Put your hands up where I can see them. We got 2 right here. Step away from the door. Step out. Let him get out. You know who's shooting?
No, we don't.
Okay, get back in there. Get back in there and stay.
Officers notice several visitors to the library.
Go. Open your hands, it's police. Please, come here. Come on. Come on. Clear.
Police officers handcuff citizens because they don't know the description of the shooter yet, and they have to do it.
Black dude, what?
No, he's a white guy.
A female eyewitness gives officers crucial information and points out the shooter.
Guy on the ground? Does that look like him?
No,
No.
he was skinny, he was young.
Look at him. Come look at him. Come look at his face. Come over this way. Come here. Come look. Hurry. Is that him?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Jewett was handcuffed and lying on the floor by the front desk. Officers found 2 guns used by the shooter at the scene.
Why? We're gonna clear it.
Before police arrived, the suspect approached a man and told him to turn off his cell phone. The man responded to the teen that the police had already arrived and were on their way into the library. After saying this, Jart walks to the main room of the library, puts the gun down, and puts his hands up in the air.
Right there.
Only 5 minutes elapsed between the first shot and the suspect's apprehension, but in those 5 minutes, the teenager killed 2 women and wounded 4 others.
Are you here with somebody? Okay.
Police officers in the back of the building still don't know if the shooter has been apprehended or is still at large.
Why don't you maintain a position there at the dumpster? Make sure nobody's coming around the building.
While officers outside provide security, officers inside are trying to resolve the ongoing nervous situation.
There's one over on the ground. Has he been gone left yet? No, let's go.
Police are still extremely cautious as they do not know if the shooter had an accomplice.
Right there, okay? Stay right there, you're all right.
I'm scared.
After checking all the rooms, the officers conclude that the shooter acted alone. The officers find one wounded woman in a closet. Assistant librarian Jessica Throne was wounded in the shoulder. Children's librarian Christina Carter and Wanda Walters were killed in the gruesome attack. A 10-year-old boy who visited the restroom at the same time as the suspect was injured along with his older sister. Officers remove the suspect from the library and hand him over for transport to the police station. The suspect is acting calm.
So we have in your pockets.
Officers learn that the suspect, Nathaniel Jett, is only 16 years old.
What is your name?
Nathaniel Jewett.
Do you have an ID on you?
Jewett acts like nothing happened and has no remorse for his actions.
She drilled my stomach too.
The suspect was taken to the hospital. Jart told paramedics about his substance abuse problems.
I drink.
How much?
Daily? 3 beers, couple shots. Tequila.
Any other drugs?
Xanax, oxycontin, hydros.
The teenager claimed he had been diagnosed with depression. 2 years later, victims of the shooting would blame the psychiatrist who treated Jett. He knew about his aggressive thinking and access to firearms. A few minutes after the shooting, Nathaniel's father came home. The man went to his safe and discovered 2 guns missing.
380 shell casings over here. And then there's another pistol in there.
What did you feel when you walked over there?
I don't know. I remember being in the bathroom and then going out. Got mad when I pulled the trigger and I think I hit someone. The alarms went off and cop showed up. I heard someone.
You hurt several people.
The suspect said little about his motives. The police scrutinized 2 videos he had recorded minutes before the attack.
I feel as though there's no other way about this. I have some mental issues going on. I'm angry at the world and I have so much anger. This is kind of for people getting bullied. That's one of the big reasons. And just because I'm sick.
In the end, Nathaniel Jath pleaded guilty to a number of counts as an adult, including felony murder. The judge sentenced Jath to 2 life sentences to be served concurrently, plus 40 years in prison for the shooting. Jath apologized in court to numerous victims. The earliest Jart could be eligible for parole is 2051.